Yeah, you know.
Welcome back to another episode of The Young and the Wash. It's your favorite light-skinned Trake, man with the baddest eyebrows in the game and most likely to get injured on the field. And we got the co-host, my main man, my right-hand man.
You know, it's your boy, Fat Face Fabio, the one and only Dunzo, out here looking like a bowl of melted ice cream. And what this is always, it is the heartbreaking Hebrew, the conditioner, God, the South Bay Savant, his goddamn self, out here, you know, suns out, guns out today.
Woo! I feel that energy. I'm about to be on today. And of course, with the start of every episode, we're going to start off with everybody's fan favorite, in my opinion, quick hitters, one of my faves.
Big facts, big facts.
Exactly. So, Zoe, you want to start us off today? First question.
I'm so thrown off right now that you did the intro. It's really fucking up my head. Like, to be honest with you, I'm already dyslexic. The whole world just went backwards on me.
It's smoother than I thought, too.
If you could be pro in any sport, what would you choose?
If I could be a pro in any sport, I've thought about this many times. I really have. My favorite sport is technically basketball. But if I could be a pro for any sport, it would easily be soccer. I would love to be a soccer star. Like, why not? The most popular sport in the world. And they just, you know, they have great influence, and you get to travel the world, and just it's beautiful. I like soccer, and I like the style that they bring. If I could be Mbappe, that'd be lit.
I got one. You know, this is gonna be weird, but I got a reason for it. I'd be a pro skateboarder.
That's lit.
I get to make my own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mental battle with just me by myself. I get to be almost famous. I don't have to deal with actually being famous.
Yeah.
Like, you can go do normal things. Like, the soccer player can't go to the grocery store.
No, he can't.
Can't do that, yeah. So I don't want to be Tony Hawk famous, but, like, yeah, I could. There's
Nigel Houston?
Yeah, like, Nigel
awesome.
Houston, like, 6 summers ago. Not right now. Right now, I think he's too big. I don't think,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like how we can't. That was too surprising. I think the people would be surprised by that. All right, your first questions. We're going to start off nice and hot here. From 1 to 10, how good is your stroke game?
Oh.
Josh looks over. Huh?
Look here. You're getting above average dick size and average stroke game at best.
Average?
7.8, you know. Maybe an 8.2 if I'm off the juice, you know.
Wow,
yeah,
I like it.
You know.
That's
such a. I feel like quick hitters. Josh just like invades our privacy every fucking week.
That's awesome.
I feel like it's just like I feel like every time we do quick hitters, it's like I don't know,
something personal is gonna come out.
I know this is super off topic, but you know what that reminds me of? You know, like in the 80s, they would do like the dating profile thing, and you would like do a thing like, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah, and I like to blah blah blah," and you would send it like the. I feel like Josh is gonna make a compilation one day of all the weird shit we said about ourselves on here. And it's gonna be like some like shitty dating profile.
You might watch this video. If you watch this video of Dunzo, it's like, this is your man. If you like what you see, yes. Yes, a video application.
What's your biggest turn off? See what I mean? Like,
yeah, turn off? I don't know. I don't like not needy women in a sense, but if you're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like if you go to a restaurant and you feel entitlement, I guess that's the word. If you feel entitlement, it's a huge turn off. Like, nothing's supposed to be like the world doesn't revolve around you. Like, I know that you want your strawberry lemonade right now, but like, let the server do what they want to do real quick. Like, they got a job. Like, hold up real quick. You know,
that's like an oddly specific thing, but I fuck with it.
I just don't like that. And then if you want to go sexual, like if I'm getting a little bit of top, you know, and I feel any sort of teeth, oh my Lord, I'll just stop the presses right then and there. Yeah, just no bueno.
Okay, quick hitters is supposed to be a thing, but we're gonna go all off topic. This is our first full episode back, so we're gonna talk about whatever. And Josh, you can answer this too. How many times have you sat through bad head?
Too many.
Yes.
And I always make the same face, like, when's this gonna end? You know, looking down at my fake watch, like, oh fuck. But you can't say anything because you don't want to hurt feelings.
Exactly.
Okay, have you ever got head so bad you either couldn't get up or couldn't stay up?
Yes.
Like,
definitely hard to stay up.
How do you get out of that?
Yeah, just make an excuse, bro.
Okay, there's one time I was getting head, story time, I guess, so we're just going all off topic here.
Story time.
Exactly. So I was getting a little head, you know, whatever, and it was okay, then all of a sudden it turned really bad, right? I just full on took full control and just because you know how sometimes you're getting head, they'll have your hand on your thing, right? Mm-hmm. Slap the hand away off my penis because the grip was too hard, and then just completely just took over and like grabbed the back of the head, like ponytails, nice and neat, of course. And then just like at that point, just like controlled the motion at that point. Like I just controlled the actions that were going around. Like like I just couldn't have anything at that point.
She hit you with that kung fu grip or what? It was a little too much.
It was crazy, bro. Like you know how like when you were young, you used to grab the bottom of your shaft so you can make the head look bigger for your dick pic. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Veteran move.
Exactly. But yeah, so pretty much what happened, I slapped the hand away, and at that point, decided to take control and just straight throat from there.
I've had a bad experience where you grab the hair or like the head and they're like, don't fucking touch me. Has that ever
wow,
happened to you too?
Jeez, no.
When you put the hand on the head?
I'm not very aggressive when I do it, and maybe just because of the people that I've done it with, that wasn't like it was okay. But like, no, I've never had that happen yet.
You know what though? But I feel like there's two things. There's like two. There's the don't touch me, I don't want to do this, and then there's the don't touch me, I'm about to get in my bag. Like sit back, let me do my thing real quick. Yeah, because like
there's patience.
Yeah, because like I could like you could it could be about to be getting good, and you touch her head, and now you've thrown her off her game, and now you fucked yourself over. Like what I mean? Because you were impatient.
Like they're about to tee off, and you just yell something from the side.
Driving down the golf course, and right when you see the mid backswing,
he said you're about to. I mean, technically, I guess. I'm not even.
That makes sense.
I'm not mad at it. That shit's funny.
That makes sense.
What's the next one?
Your next question.
Quick hitters aren't even a thing today, I guess.
Who's the best owner in sports?
Mark Cuban, no question.
Wow,
I respect that answer.
I do respect the answer.
Hey, not because, and don't get me wrong, the Mavericks have fucked up. He overlooked some nasty things that happened in the organization, and that's not acceptable. Yeah. But he's trying to repent for it. Yeah. And I love the fact that he is on Ted Cruz's fucking bumper.
Yeah, I know.
Every day on Twitter. Every day on Twitter, he's on Ted Cruz's bumper. Me and Josh send these tweets back and forth. I love
energy.
There's like a certain type of petty that's like productive, and that's the type of productive petty. Because like he's being petty, but informing people of fuck shit that's happening.
I don't even think I know that many owners to really even answer that question.
I know like
let me throw some out. You say you like this owner or not?
Okay.
All right. Jerry Jones.
No.
Jeannie Buss.
She's okay.
The guy for the Knicks, Dolan.
That guy can go fucking.
He's the worst owner in sports, right?
Sit on a golden dick.
I don't know. Khan from fucking Jacksonville, slowly
pretty
approaching.
Bad.
He's slowly. He owns WWE or like he owns like whatever.
The Falcons owner is not that good either.
Arthur Blank.
Yeah,
that man gave us.
Come on, he's not that good.
He's not bad though.
Yeah, he's not
like
bad.
I don't think he's not Khan bad, and he's definitely not James Dolan bad.
Yeah,
he's like the owner of the Milwaukee Bucks. Like
What about Steinbrenner for the Yankees? Do you not know much?
Is he good or does he have a big checkbook?
That's the question.
But you can have a big checkbook.
I'd say
Dolan
he's okay
and not be good.
for how good the Yankees are. I think they probably have some still weirdo rules that are just Yankee tradition, of course. But yeah, besides that, I think he's okay.
27 rings, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. What am I supposed to say to that? So yeah, I guess it's a good one. But Mark Cuban, I respect that. I like Mark Cuban a lot.
Best Halloween costume you've ever had?
Me? Best? I don't like to dress up for Halloween as it is.
Even when you're little, though. Like, because I think my best one's probably me when I was little. I don't think it's like me as an adult.
God, why you ask me a question I really feel like I'm not even prepared to answer? You know what? Let's just go with the classy one because it was one of the most memorable ones, and I'll tell another story. Story time, Travis, right here. Story time. And then, I went as Tiger Woods once to.
You were
wildin', exactly. So I went a Tiger Woods light skin.
Don't say what you did.
No, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I did. What do you mean? Don't say what I said. That's story time. Story time. Well, yeah. So, of course, got the white cap on, nice polo, some slacks. Ran around with I believe it was an 8-iron. I had an 8-iron at a party.
I'm pretty sure he also had a net belt, so I'm throwing that out there. Travis didn't have a real belt. It looked fucking crazy.
It was crazy, but it looked like I did something on the golf course. Besides the point, I got so faded when I was walking back to the car we're gonna leave in. It's a neighborhood residential area. I just started laying fat divots in people's fucking front yard, just fucking hacking them. Just whack, and I left like at least in 1 yard, probably like 15 divots maybe, and then like in total probably about 45. But yeah, absolutely fucked up some front yards that night. Yeah, it was a good time.
And if you were looking for a place to put your lawyer ad, because Travis is going to need it, this would be the place.
I was gonna say I thought you acted like Tiger Woods that night. I was gonna get hyped, but
No, I'm not that. I don't have that many powers.
I was also gonna say you also hold around an 8-iron all the time. But
Pause.
Pause, but true.
compliment.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I've seen too much.
Cross the table.
Okay, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? It's the first episode back. We're going to take him there today. How many of your friends' dicks have you seen?
Oh, God. Wow, this is getting serious.
I haven't seen yours. I've seen Trav because he showed everybody in the school. Eddie whipped his dick out and touched
Sweetwater School District, Travis did not literally show everybody in the school.
Yeah.
This Trav and
don't
Eddie.
come for me.
Do not.
Yeah,
Really?
don't come for me.
Yeah.
How many of your friends' dicks have you seen?
Friends?
Yes. I'm not going to ask you how many dicks. You played D1 football. I'm assuming in the locker you saw dicks.
They had open showers.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Friends. I'd say a decent amount. I'd just say
More than 8.
Yeah,
More than 13?
I don't know. I really don't. I've seen a lot of penises. No homo.
Well, you're not a pediatrician or another type of doctor, so I don't know if that one works like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you have to say that because the question was a pause.
I played sports. I don't know. I played sports, and we went to Eastlake. If you know what that means, you know what that means. I mean, we're the gayest straight team in history. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I quit my senior year.
You were still there, though.
This podcast is never coming out. We can't even get through quick hitters. Oh.
It's great content.
Is it you? Is it you? God,
Yeah. I think it is. I think technically it's you.
Why do I feel stoned right now? I'm not even.
That's good. That's how good the vibes are. The vibes are so money, you feel. Opposite? What's the biggest turn on for you?
Adamacy, I think is the word. Like, you're adamant about things. Like a woman who's like, not necessarily has to be like bossy or in charge or like the alpha, but like when we just had this conversation.
So
recently.
confidence almost. Like,
yeah,
like
confidence.
You know what's about to happen.
Yeah, like assurance. Like it's just like I'm a very like in your face guy at all times.
Yeah.
But to be honest, when it comes to women, I'm very like I choose to take a step back because I know that can be a lot to deal with. Like me being me at all times. But like it doesn't work if she's like, oh, I don't want to, and oh, let's do. I hate I don't know what I want to do ass bitch. God, that shit bothers me.
Just vice versa.
Bro, lie to me. I don't even care. Like, I'd rather you, like, ask you where you want to eat. Just tell me somewhere you don't even want to fucking go. Like, I don't give a... Tell me somewhere I can't afford. Just don't be like, I don't care.
Tequila Factory?
God, fires. We gotta stop dropping that. We're not getting paid for these people. We gotta stop fucking dropping ads.
I love my city.
Who would you call if you got arrested?
I'd call my mom. I only have one person to call, I think.
All right, better question.
Yeah, I only have one person to call.
Time out. How many phone numbers do you have memorized?
I know your phone number memorized. I partially know Josh's. It's either Josh's or Gil's.
It's very similar. It's a very similar
like the
number.
1870, right, or something like that.
Just giving niggas phone numbers out.
I didn't say the first. I didn't say the first 3 or the zip code. This man could be from Sacramento. You don't know.
This podcast is gonna sound like a 2 Live Crew mixtape with all the bleeps we're gonna need.
This man just said zip code, by the way. Just point that out.
Oh yeah, zip code. Yeah, I did. That's fantastic.
I swear to God, they just hand out bachelor's degrees. I don't know where the fuck I was at.
Hey, you should have been there. You should have been there.
Sick, mom. Like, so do you think you have more than 5 numbers memorized?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have more than 10?
No,
Okay.
not anymore.
Josh, who would you call?
I'll call my parents for sure. Yeah.
No, better question. You calling Rita or Dave first? Middle of the day. You get arrested middle of the day.
Really? Wow.
He's gonna call the one who's not gonna yell at him at first.
You're right.
Rita will be like way better.
Bro, when I got arrested, I called my dad, and he didn't answer, and then I had to call my little brother. Wow. And I was like, cause I knew, you know why? Because I knew my mom wasn't gonna answer the fucking phone.
Anyone seen that video that was going around on social media, and it was like the dude, this guy pranked his parents or pranked his mom. It's like he's calling from jail, and then the mom was just like, "Call your daddy." like hung up the phone. That's the first thing I thought of when he asked the question. I was like, "That's hilarious."
You know what's funny though? You can tell that either her siblings or like her other kids have been arrested before. Because if you're that calm, you're just like, I ain't dealing with this shit.
I couldn't call my stepfather. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
I'm not calling. Yoli ain't dealing with this shit. Do I have another one, or was it?
Who's the best coach in the NFL? I mean, I think that's a pretty easy answer, but I think
not right now.
I think he's still the best, but I mean,
all right, best coach. We're talking about Bill Belichick, obviously. Best coach arguably, probably 100% actually.
It's not a player coach,
I'm
though.
gonna say this.
It's not a player coach.
He's not a player coach. I'm gonna say this. Bill Belichick, through the last 3 years, one of the worst GMs in football.
I think longer than 3 years.
He's been one of the worst GMs in football. Gets big name players, keeps them for 2 minutes, but he wins, so we allow it to go. But he hands out stupid contracts, trades them away, then trades for useless people. Has a depleted wide receiver core. He's the only person who's like mad that they don't have Mohamed Sanu right now. No one else is mad that they don't have Mohamed. And I fuck with Mohamed Sanu, but like San Francisco got him the fuck up at. The Jets won't give this man a call.
Damn.
And Bill Belichick just let him go. For Julian Edelman to have his knee scoped this week, and like, dude, they're going out there with like the other guys who played scout wide receiver with Josh at Bama, bro. Like,
wow.
What's your boy from Bowling Green that plays for the Chiefs? He would be their number one right now, and that's not a roast to him. Like,
You're probably right.
Yeah, he would probably be like, and he was nice, but like, it's just.
So who's the best coach then, in your opinion, right now?
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, you know why? Even though one of my favorite players hates him, James Harrison fucking despises that man. But I give Mike Tomlin credit because he's just dealt with a lot of bullshit the last 3 years, and he's a game out of the playoffs last year. He almost made the playoffs after all
that was crazy.
Got rid of
0-4 or something like that.
Had arguably the number one player the number one player at the 2 or the 3 most important positions on the offense. Had Le'Veon Bell and AB, got rid of both of them.
That's crazy.
And they're sitting kind of in the same spot they were at.
And Roethlisberger, he missed last year.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? They always have wide receiver talent. He has the opposite of
That's
Bill
kind of
Belichick
weird.
problem. Yeah. Bro. Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So Mike Tomlin, I like that answer.
All right, guys. So we're going to transition into the second part of the pod. We usually do topics and stuff, but we're going to go into something that we started last week, that you cannot be trusted. I'm going to say this. My you cannot be trusted this week is you cannot be trusted if you argue about politics on Facebook. Specifically Facebook. Because here's the thing. We're older. There's like different levels. Like my mom's approaching, I'm not going to say her age because she'll get pissed, but she's an older lady. Her generation's on team. Don't post shit. You know what I mean? And then our generation is on team. I'm going to answer a bunch of questions no one fucking asked. Bitch, no one asked you for your makeup tutorial. You have 17 followers. Oh, wow. But the in-between, I don't give a fuck. No one's asking me for app advice. I don't give a shoe shits. But, shoe shits. But the in-between of that is the 30 to 45-year-old range of people who are just like, if you don't want the opposing political party or like someone who has opposing views of you to voice their opinion, yes, you have the right to put it on your wall, and everyone should be respectable if you put something respectable. But if you're just like, F him, so-and-so's a communist or he's a dictator, and then like you don't think that someone's going to meet that energy.
Yeah.
Like what is equals MC squared? An object in motion will always be in motion or some shit like that. Something along those lines. If you have hate, if you come with hate in your heart, it's only going to get met with more hate in someone else's heart.
I like that.
That shit is so.
I like that logic.
Yeah, like it's just so like the worst part about the pandemic is the election this year. I've come to this conclusion.
Well, this election was already going to be one of the.
It was going to be a shit show regardless, but like in the middle of the
pandemic made it even more of a shit show due to how the pandemic was handled, honestly. But,
and Facebook, Zuckerberg, look at me. I fucking voted. If you don't get that fucking thing off my goddamn page and stop giving me updates every 6 minutes, asking me if I registered, it's over. I registered.
Yeah, or all these. I can't wait for election season to be over too because all these text messages getting from me like this is blah 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 from the yada 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 yada. Like it's like I'm just like good God, like get the hell out of here. I should get my number. But yeah, so. I thought about one for you can't trust, and only because of Twitter, the Twitter rant that was happening yesterday. That just made me think of it. Number one, if you can't be trusted if you take Barbershop Talk and talk about that outside of the barbershop. I can't trust you. I can't be on that level. And on top of that, I can't trust you if we go to the same barber and you ask me how much I pay for my cut. I can't be doing that. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Yeah.
There are certain occupations you don't ask your friends how much they spent.
Facts.
Haircuts.
Facts.
Drug deals.
Super facts.
Only 2.
And those are the ones.
Don't ask me how much I spent on my 8th. Ain't none of your fucking business. I spent what I spent. You spent what you spent.
Yeah, we still at the end of the day, we both got an 8th. We looking fresh. Okay.
Like
okay.
Okay.
You had some thoughts to that, Josh? You look like you had some thoughts to that.
I agree, man. Barber client confidentiality is a real thing. Like,
yeah, no, we should shout out 111%. As you can see, fades are looking nice. Fades are looking crispy out here. Shout out to EV. Yeah, I'm about to make a contract with that man. I'm about to sign a contract with him. Write something up.
JP25. JP25 media is expanding.
I speak way too much in the chair.
Okay, I got coming off of that. This is funny. This is going to be the sidebar conversation podcast. Thoughts on the guy who brings his girl into the barbershop?
Oh, no, that's the same guy who's sitting on the same side of the booth when you go to eat.
That's the same dude that lets his girl sit on the bench when you play fives.
Oh, yes. I've seen
I'm not going to lie. I pulled that move. I fuck with that one a little bit. I fuck with that one just a little bit.
That's a conversation. I'd like to go into that. What is that? What does that make you? Or like, because I've seen it, because I'm not going to lie. As a light-skinned move, as Zoe says, that light-skins move, he says I operate differently, which I definitely do, because I'm
Travis don't play by the fucking rules.
I don't.
And then gets mad when we call it tech.
I will purposely torch you in front of your woman. If you bring your woman, I will, and especially if she looks good.
He means in basketball.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Could that be dirty macking otherwise?
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. No, I'm not a dirty mac. But, like, no, if I know your girl's there, wow, I saw that through the fucking picture right there. How dare you, you bastard. But, yeah, no.
That's a whole nother segment for a different day.
If I see your girl and she look good and you on the court, I will specifically torch you and make you look bad. And then I'll look at her after I shoot the three. I'm that guy. Yeah, so don't do it.
This is what I mean by Travis plays by different rules. Because here's the thing. His reality and what goes on in real life are two different things.
Facts.
Because here's the thing. The chick who goes to the game is probably under the impression that not even married.
Oh.
Like, there are so many different ways that your girl can end up at the court watching you play basketball. She can come with you.
Yeah.
You could have been together. She drops you off. She goes to do something. She comes back in after the fact because it's done. Maybe she wants to come. Or maybe she just wants to literally watch you play basketball. The thing that's like where Travis is like non-reality, bro, you're not in the NBA. You're not going to fuck his bitch.
I don't care.
You're at a local park.
I'm bringing that toxic energy.
I love that energy.
Thank you.
No, here's the thing. I'm not mad at I'm going to torch you. I'm mad at what he thinks the outcome of the torching is going to be.
There's no. See, yeah, and that's your portion of assumption that you really think I'm about to.
Well, when you say, especially if your bitch looks good.
No, I mean, it just gives me more reason to do it. Like, more reason for me to look good at what I'm doing while making you look bad. Like, when I send your shit to the bleachers, oh, yeah. I'm in there. Like,
but if he leaves with her, who really got torched?
Cares? That's not the point. The point is just to make you look bad.
He brought his girl so he could embarrass you in front of his girl to impress her. Like, that's not going to happen today.
Yeah, you're jumping the gun on that one.
You guys are first of all, hold on. I'm jumping the gun.
You're jumping the gun.
Did you not just hear Josh's like, he brought her to embarrass you? I don't know that nigga.
He brought her to put on a show. That's what he's doing.
Bro, you say that. You know how many times I've seen women show up to watch niggas play basketball and sweat slides in a Slurpee?
That part I respect.
She's not there to be impressed.
That part of the
they own one Honda Accord between the two of them, and she had the car.
But that energy, that point that you made though, that's something I didn't take into account. Like, yes, there are probably other reasons why she could be at the court. That much is very true. But at the end of the day, you jump to something that we weren't even talking about at that point. Like, I understand she could be at the court. My point is that she's at the court. She got there some magical way. All right, so she's there. So that means I'm gonna put on a show and make you look bad. Now, do I want to leave with you? No. I'm there to ball. I get into a whole different mindset anyways once I touch the court.
Travis says some magical way, and for some reason in my head, the first thing I thought about, remember in Dragon Tales, they would touch the fucking seashell thing, and in my head, I just pictured this bitch sitting somewhere in the living room, and she just grabbed it, and she was just at the park. Like, she just magically got to the park.
Yeah, no, that's funny. That's definitely toxic energy that I love. I love, Josh. That's energy you have.
That's fucking ridiculous. You guys are fucking.
Oh, bad man.
See, that's what happens when you're a shooter. Because when you can shoot, you can do whatever. See, when you got a post game, you never had to up and under a nigga to death. It's so funny
because when you said it, I instantly thought of like the specific time at Montevideo when this happened. It was I think it was like a random Tuesday night because Tuesday nights at Montevideo used to get cracking. Stupid. And there was this one dude and actually two dudes and they brought their girls over. And if you know me, if you talk to me in the game, like,
was it the two brothers that ended up fighting each other at one point?
No, that's a good one. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I remember one of them started chirping me because I missed a shot or something, and he started chirping me, and I instantly just went into what me and Zoe call button time, and I instantly went into button time. Next thing I know, dude, it's 3, 3, and there's one, the specific one is when we had a fast break, and we looked at each other. When he's going, I'm like, you better not do it. You better not do this. And as he's coming from the left side, so it's my favorite side, right side again, and absolutely pin his shit on the fucking thing. And he's like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, fuck yeah. And I remember because I did what I did. I looked over at this girl, and this girl's like, fuck. I was just like,
okay, I'll say this. There's very few things that could really get me like in my bag if a girl was watching me play. I don't care if I get crossed. I heard a great logic. If you get crossed, it means you're trying to play defense. I'm never gonna be embarrassed for giving effort.
I was trying,
but that's also it's a loser mentality after you get crossed. But I'm gonna stick by it. But you pin my shit. I have to fight you now.
No homo.
That's why you shouldn't bring your girl, because now I have to fight you. But speaking of like people who are way too who think about their abilities a little too much, you want to introduce what we talked about earlier?
Which one?
In regards to basketball?
I'm drawing a blank. I'm so sorry. You know how it's
what Kevin Durant said.
Oh, yes. Of course. The one thing I want to talk about, you know what? How did they give me a degree? Hey, shout out Fort Lewis College. All right. All right. So this is what happened. I saw this thing. I think it was like on Bleacher Report, whatever, on Instagram. And it was Kevin Durant said that Kyrie is, in a sense, a better or more skilled player than Allen Iverson. And I will say I completely disagreed with that statement, and especially I think for me more as a player, because I know Kyrie's very skilled. I think he's the best dribbler of all time personally. I don't think anyone's handles can compare really, but I don't believe that Kyrie is a better player than Allen Iverson in almost any portion of the game besides dribbling. I don't think that.
Oh, that's 100% false. I'm not gonna lie. I'll say this.
Maybe the three.
I agree with Kevin Durant completely, but it doesn't make him a better player. Having more skill doesn't make you a better player, because what Allen Iverson's thing was between the ears. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Kyrie dribbles better than him, probably shoots better than him, probably has better shot selection, has a better layup package than him.
Wouldn't agree with that.
He doesn't have Kyrie's arguably one of the greatest finishers in the lane of all time.
AI was one of the best people at scoring, for his size, even smaller.
But we don't talk. But the difference is, all right, here's the thing. Because I don't like this because it makes me sound like I'm talking shit about Allen Iverson when I'm not. But the thing is like this. Allen Iverson was more explosive for sure, way more explosive. Yep. But the thing, like Kyrie, like. He has his layup package is that crazy because he can get by anybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like AI was running forward and he's gonna mix you. He has his own.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna cross you.
But the difference is AI has the cross and he's a more athletic probably overall. But that's not technically a skill. That's a God-given thing to a certain degree.
Athleticism.
But like Kyrie looks like he's pressing square in fucking NBA Street all game.
I feel you. No, I understand. I just think it's more because his layup package that everyone obviously due to social media, like, we see it all the time. Like, I think it's an era thing. Like, if you look back at Allen Iverson highlights, you're going to see him pressing square in the air and doing all these things and getting big bodies. He was only like 5'11", 6 foot, getting money.
I mean, Kyrie's what, 6'2"? Like 6'3". Truthfully, he's like 6'2". He's little, bro.
He's 6'3".
You think
he's a big guy? Everyone thought Steve Nash was small too, and that nigga's 6'3" too. He's 6'3". Everyone thought Jason Kidd was small, and that man's 6'5".
Well, Jason Kidd, we thought he was short because he walked down the court and he crouched. Jason Kidd has the worst posture in basketball history.
And you're standing next to 6'8", 6'9", and you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're gonna look small. The man's 6'3". He's not short.
I don't know. I'll say this.
I just
Allen Iverson. You know what's so funny? If Allen Iverson had Kyrie's skill, he would be a champion.
I don't agree with that. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, if he had his skill set, because
I hope the camera gets Josh's face when we say that.
No, but here's the thing though. No. Kyrie also needs Allen Iverson's mental mindset though. Like I don't believe Kyrie can actually lead a team. Like I don't think that's physically possible.
And I think that was the other thing that I obviously disagree with. That's what I read some of the comments. They said that no way in hell. Like AI is obviously a way better leader of men and just a leader in general. I mean, he took the Sixers and just whatever, just in general, took his teams and did what he did. But there's no way. There's nothing could have saved AI from no more skill could have saved AI from the Lakers or getting a chip. No way.
No, but I'll say this. No, you're talking about that. You know what I'm thinking of this.
What are you thinking?
I'm
thinking on the Nuggets.
Yeah. Everyone forgets AI was an all-star every year he was in the league.
I know.
Like niggas forget about
this.
And he was an all-star in Detroit one year.
That's crazy.
I think that was a fan vote. I think it was a fan vote. But like,
I have a question. Who has a better teammate this year? Kyrie with Kevin Durant or AI when he played with Melo?
Oh, Kyrie with fucking obviously Kevin Durant's way better.
AI with Melo.
We're talking about Nuggets Melo in his prime.
People don't talk about Nuggets.
KD is better than Melo for sure.
How good is KD though? We don't know. He just came
He's
off an injury.
He's gonna be one of the. Oh, right now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, right
no,
now?
not 17. No, hey, fuck the physical ability. I don't even give two shits about that. No, but I'm just saying because I think that's what people are instantly gonna run to from that question. Like Nuggets Melo is more there. He's more like mentally there.
He's ready to win.
He's ready to win. Dude, you got two dudes who have. I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be the last time we talk about Kevin Durant. I already said this. This nigga hasn't dribbled a ball in 13 months. The last time I saw him dribble, he was in the Drake video. Until I see a bucket, I don't want to talk about it. Like, because here's the thing. I'm not, like, I love this pod. We're going to do this. We talk about all types of goofy shit. I'm not going to sit here and do what-ifs every week about Kevin Durant. Just because it just doesn't make sense.
Nuggets Melo was nice like that. No, he was nice. He's one
you
of the best.
Can't beat a dude with straight backs. He had straight backs. He had the Kawhi Leonard. You can't beat nobody with straight backs. It's physically proven. I have that much
faith in KD, honestly, and he's just a different type of monster that I honestly do think when KD comes back and with the technology we have for coming back from injuries, he's going to be fine. He's gonna be at least 85% of himself.
I think he'll be fine. I'm just saying, Melo on the Nuggets was like Kobe level almost scoring wise. He was insane.
There's only 3 players in my lifetime I've ever seen get the ball in the baseline, and we all know what shot's coming. Melo's gonna do the rip through. He's gonna swing it 4 times. Kobe's gonna like half shimmy, turn around, and Dirk's gonna fade. And it's all from the same spot. And every time it's like there's no defense.
And
for
you
it.
will not stop it.
If they miss, it's because they miss. You didn't play.
It's just that Melo for me is streaky. Like he's a streaky shooter. He really is.
People say this, but his stats don't say that.
Yes, they do. They definitely do.
Is he streaky or is he the only one getting the ball?
I mean, it means he's streaky. I mean, I know
he wasn't streaky in Portland.
I think he is streaky in Portland. It's not
he shot like 46% from the field this year.
But it's not like let's look up the stats. I just don't think it's like it's not.
I would say his own, and to be honest, I look at
it took him a while to do that.
His stats at OKC aren't even that bad.
I know but it's streaky. It's not consistent.
43% field goal percentage, 15 points a game.
43, it's okay.
From a guy who's supposed to be only catch and shoot at this point in his career.
That is good. I'll give it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I just don't think it's.
When was he streaky? When he was the only one on the Knicks because Amari Stoudemire wasn't a puncher.
He was streaky on the Knicks. He was streaky in OKC. It's just that when he got to Portland, he was still streaky there. It's just like it took time for him to get into his rhythm, and then that's why you see those stats. But like, if I had a bank that he's gonna shoot. Let's see. If I had a bank that out of 10 shots that he's gonna make 6 of them, or 4 of them, or 5 of them, or sorry, 5 or 6 of them, which I think is better because that helps those stats. I'm not gonna bet. I'm gonna bet against it.
I'm gonna go on and say I've seen on numerous occasions when he was in Portland because I'm a Syracuse fan, so I follow Melo, and I used to be. I'll say this. I saw he's probably only getting 10 shots a night, and I would say for the most part he's having 5 for 10 nights. Like he really is. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's gonna have a 3 for 10er every once in a while because he's shooting from the outside every once in a while. Like he's getting, but like you call him streaky, he was clutch for them.
He was. Towards the end, yes.
Put games away.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
Even as a Knick, he put games away.
But like that's what we're at that point. I feel like we're just picking his. We're like forgetting that it took him time to get used to that. When he first came to Portland, he was not shooting 43% from the field. That man was not doing good when he first came onto the Portland. And then
I'm pretty sure his second game he got buckets there.
I don't know about that. Maybe second game, but again, we're like you're nitpicking it. You're like one game. I'm talking like out of the first
40.
10 games,
I'm nitpicking. You just said he's streaky, shooting 43%. I think that's literally a contradiction.
That is a contradiction slightly, but I'm.
There's a 50-40-90 club, and he's 7% off as a 3-point shooter. The league.
Come on, you can't.
Bro, Josh, what was his 3-point percentage this year?
Oh, I got his game log right here. If you're trying to look at it.
Yes.
I wish I had this. Let's put it in the middle.
That's the beginning of the season.
2 for 11, right?
2 for 11.
Then 5 for 12. 7
for 12 is still under.
That's over 40%. That's over 40%.
I don't think that's good though. That's still not shooting. We know
that's 43%, which is literally his average.
That's not that good.
Then he goes 7 for 21. One good. Bad one. 7 for 14.
That's good. 4 for 13. Not good.
8 for 16. Nice. 7 for 10. Good. 7 for 13. Good. 7 for 17. These are good games, bro. He's having a couple little shitty ones sprinkled in. There's a couple 3 for 10s. But for the most part, what are we talking about?
3 for 11, 4 for 16, 5 for 14, 5 for 13, 1 for 6. Then he starts getting on a nice little streak again. 4 for 18, 4 for 13. Like I said, it's streaky.
43% isn't streaky.
That's what streaky. That's literally the definition of streaky.
It's not streaky.
That's what I think streaky is.
Streaky. When it's every other game, that's not streaky. If there was huge holes of him being inconsistent would be a word. That's streaky is not inconsistent.
That's what I think streaky means.
If there's gaps,
if you're a streaky shooter, that means you're inconsistent.
No. If he has 7 good games and then 7 bad games, that would be streaky.
That's almost in your definition. That's 50% every other game. He's doing good.
That's not streaky. I'm holding you to the word you use.
Yeah,
the word you use is streaky. If you look up
inconsistent, I almost want to look up what streaky means. I think streaky means inconsistent.
Streaky means you go on a streak.
Thank you. A run. You know what a run is?
Yeah, I know what a run is.
That would be streaky. I can't believe we're even having this conversation about fucking definitions right now.
I don't know. That's what I think streaky means, in my opinion, for basketball.
Okay, the difference between inconsistent is if you have a good game one day and a bad game the next, that's inconsistent. If you have 5 good games and 5 bad games, that would be a streaky good game, bad game run.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still gonna keep my definition of streaky here, but that's just me.
Let's it's Halloween. I'm in my best. I'm in a costume, representing the best team in the Pac-12 right now. And
how dare he disrespect me?
You weren't even a fan when they were in San Diego.
I was. I wanted them to win.
You've never.
That's why I adopted them.
You've never seen the Chargers play at Qualcomm.
I have not. I was not blessed enough to see that. I was not. I played in Qualcomm, but I wasn't blessed enough.
Oh, the subtle flex. Got a ring out the queue before they did.
Facts. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, two trash teams. We're gonna, it's Halloween though, and we're gonna talk about ladies. We're sorry. I feel like we just attack women every fucking week, but I don't give 2 shits. It's a man's.
We shit on men.
We do shit on ourselves.
Yeah.
What are some of the fan favorite slutty costumes? Like, I'm gonna tell you, one of mine. I'm big on Jasmine from Aladdin. If you can do a good Jasmine from Aladdin,
fire Pinterest there is. There's no debate.
The most alpha of the thoughts.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
Bro, there's way too many Latina women that go with Celine every year that can't pull it off.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of fucking up the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, like.
I understand where the love is
coming
from.
If you don't look good in red lipstick and with bangs, don't do it.
Number one, bangs are very hard to pull off. And it's a whole different
Okay, you know what it is? This is like so funny. A bunch of people having this breakdown. But you know what really kills it for me when they do the Selena costume, RIP to a goat, is the purple pants with the, that shit like the bell-bottom pants. Look here, ladies. We don't body shame. Be happy. You know what I mean? Big girls look fly too in certain costumes.
Facts.
It's like, it's all about everything. But if you're built like laundry in a pillowcase, I would advise you to maybe not do it. But also, don't get me wrong, I be wearing tank tops with no muscles, so like I'm not one to judge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I want to go on the record that this man has validation because he calls himself a futon all the time. So this man has validation here.
It's because I don't pull out. But Jesus.
Lord help this man.
What? Which one do you got? What do you think?
I was gonna say it's classy, but obviously when hotter women do it though, and it is gonna sound very basic, but when pulled off correctly, the classic devil when you see those cheeks in the back, when done correctly, money. It can be overplayed sometimes when you see too many little devils going on in there. But it's classy. I like it. I'm
a fucking psychopath. Hey, Josh, you know what I noticed about this pod that's hilarious to me? We're going to get back to this costume thing. You ever notice when Travis is classy? It's never fucking classy. It's never. Do you mean classic or classy when you're saying?
When I say classy, I just like to say the word classy, but it's obviously.
And he makes that face. It's funny because you make the same face every time.
It obviously just means classic. It just means classic.
Josh, what are you thinking? I know you guys. I know you're one of those weirdos who probably has a list in his phone of favorite Halloween like costumes.
Trying to think.
All right, think of a trash one.
A trash one?
I got one. I'll give you a second. Ladies, the nurses played out.
This isn't page 17 on Pornhub. All right, I don't need that.
God, that's a whole nother topic. Stop watching stepsister porn, niggas, and stepmom porn. That shit's weird.
All right, this is my big thing. Like, I'm not going out trying to be like Brody Jenner because I'm not going to live up to that. So don't go out trying to be a Disney princess if you're not going to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you mean.
Which is funny because Josh, I never thought he looked like Brody Jenner until you said it right now. The second you said it, I was like, oh, okay.
I can't live up to that. But I'm saying,
legend.
You can't live up to being a Disney princess either. So
Yeah.
don't even fucking
and
try.
I get it. It's the one day to like do your thing. But here's the thing: you can look good and not. You can look good and or sexy and not do the basic one that everyone's doing. Mm-hmm. But like,
I like the creativity. I've seen a lot of like. It's almost hard for me to say the topic because half the time it's like the woman, or maybe it's just an attractiveness thing. Like like if you think they pull it off, it's like yeah, the costume works. But like maybe if they're not attractive, or maybe I've actually seen attractive people with the not pull off. Like oh, you know what? I just realized the trash one. I'm about to get a lot of heat for this, and you know why I'm about to get a lot of heat for this. You know which one I think is stupid out overplayed, bro? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I feel like I know
the Harley Quinn. I think the Harley Quinn one. Yeah. You know what? I'm about to get lit up.
Oh my god! Oh god! Good thing this comes out on Monday.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
god.
The Harley Quinn overplayed. Overplayed. I'm not with the. I'm not.
You'll see why this is funny later tonight, Josh.
Yeah, this is about to be good,
bro. No, okay. Oh my god!
I can't. You weren't ready.
You know what? I got you. I'm gonna double down, and I'm gonna say something that's more fucked up.
Woo!
Ladies, once again, not one to judge, but Harley Quinn is like there's two types of body types possibly for the Harley Quinn. Skinny girls with a little bit of yeeks, or if you got that thumper.
Yes.
The middle butt's cool.
Oh, yes.
But you got to have that thumper. Here's the thing. Because if you don't have that thumper, and you're built like, you can still be sexy, but, maybe it's like it's a very scandally clad costume.
It is.
I'm going to tell you this, ladies. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm big on this. Like, it's really weird to me.
I'm curious.
You look kind of like a little girl, and it freaks me out a little bit. Like, it's
I can see where that comes from.
Super, like, it's like...
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, but like Ariana Grande with the high ponytail.
Yeah, you've always been on that because she looks like she's 16.
Yeah, if she puts her hair down, I've seen like couple pictures with her hair down. Oh, just as pretty as everyone says she is, and she's gorgeous regardless.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
But it's like one of my like big. Yeah, it's really creepy
when you look like a little girl. When you look like a little child.
Some niggas like that shit. I'm not one of them.
Josh.
I'm not one of them. I'll say that. I don't know, and you know how I am. Like it really does freak. I've always been like that. Even when we were like 16.
Yeah.
If she looked like she was like 14, it freaked me the fuck out. So. But now that we're done with the pedophilia, God, what's another trash? Oh, okay, guys, we gotta stop doing this one too. I feel like Josh is gonna do this today after his costume doesn't work. Stop wearing jerseys on Halloween. We're all guilty of it. We've all done it. Like, we just gotta stop. Like, here's the thing. Yes. I know you don't want to dress up. Travis doesn't like dressing up.
I hate it.
I'm not fond of dressing up that myself either. You know what I mean? But it's like...
Josh is so fucking heated.
I feel attacked.
Josh has felt attacked the last 48 hours. Hey, Josh, tell them what you were going to be tonight.
Oh, I'm still going to be Pauly D.
That's a good... I like that. You can wear a headband?
I don't know.
Can you get your hair to stand straight up?
We'll find out.
God, it's going to be lit.
Can I be here for this process? Do you have hairspray?
Yeah.
That's going to be lit.
I bought his hairspray.
What?
I bought his, like, when he uses.
Oh, you bought his hairspray. That's lit.
Hey, you know what we're going to do? What time are you going to dress? Pause.
It's going to get edited out.
Because I definitely want to record this process and put it in the middle of the pod.
That'd be kind of cool.
We can do that.
Yeah,
I think your hair might be a little too long. If that shit stands straight,
look like Gerald from
I'm about to be every white bitch's favorite.
Hey
nigga.
guys, just
I'm about to be a Starbucks barista.
In case we don't take a picture tonight, I want you guys to picture this: Josh with his probably 6 inches of hair spiked out,
that's more
white
than 6
T-shirt, big belt buckle,
Ed Hardy T-shirt.
Wow, good.
Big belt buckle.
True Religion pants?
No.
Bro, they don't make a 29.38, bro. That's what Josh is. But yeah, yeah, big belt buckle, walking around like a whore, hella chains on. God, you're gonna look.
It's gonna be awesome. Fucking Guido status. Let's go.
We'll see what happens.
We'll have a picture. We'll have a nice picture for this episode. It'll be cute.
God, Josh is gonna look.
It's gonna be cute. It'll be faded.
We're getting a Young in the Wash pick tonight. I hope you guys.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Young in the Wash. I'm wearing my Young in the Wash T-shirt because I need the tightest. At them being a Starbucks barista, I think that those people, you know how like people are just jacked for no reason. So I'm gonna wear my Young in the Wash shirt, which is a large, and I've washed it twice now, and it's like I shop at Baby Gap already. So this bad boy is about to be like fucking. Like right here, and I'm about to be like yes, and I have a headset. I have a headset and everything. So I have a headset on. But, Gomez used to work at Starbucks, so we have the full green apron, all black. Yeah, that's be lit.
I know this show's never gonna go anywhere because when you guys said that, I know I'm fucking insane. Because all I can think about is just Travis doing push-ups in his room before he puts his shirt on.
I did 25 push-ups right when I got out of bed this morning. I was like, I might hit a little workout. I might hit a little workout before this. I need.
Oh God, what's a good costume? This is gonna be good. When we chop this up, this will be good. God,
a good costume
or like a bad dude. There's some bad costumes.
I appreciate when just I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes when even people just get like the whole Lord Voldemort robe and they just like
get
some eye things, like some
I
contacts.
was just about to shit on the Star Wars people.
I like Star Wars.
I was cool. Star Wars last year. Don't get me wrong. It's trash.
It's trash.
I'm big on the less is more on when you come to costumes.
We were at a party like 2 weeks ago, and boy came in with like the suit and the mask on.
Yeah,
that was a little much, but it was hard though.
Yeah, the suit was kind of lit.
Yeah, the suit was
kind of lit.
Yeah, but I was walking to the bathroom. That man walked behind me, so like he kind of crept up behind me, and I was like, bro, 1, you're too tall, and 2, I'm too black for you to be sneaking up on me. And you got that whole Josh. It was like a studded mask. Like it was dos mas, but it was kind of fly. I can't lie.
Kind of sick.
Oh, you know which ones? All right, you know which ones played out, and I haven't seen too many of these. First of all, why do all girls Halloween costumes are fucking onesies? I swear to God, in my head, Tinkerbell. I'm over Tinkerbell.
Action.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's a costume.
Tinkerbell's trash. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Anything that has wings,
I could do it.
What has wings that you fuck with?
Tinkerbell. I just want to be a dick.
The angel costume.
Yeah.
I fuck with.
Sexy angel.
If they're wearing a skirt, then it's cool.
If somebody want to be Mercy from Overwatch, that'd be lit. She has wings.
Okay, can I say something that is funny? In my personal opinion, or what I've seen more often than not, the corniest bitches I know are devils, and the sluttiest ones are angels usually. And it always makes me laugh.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that.
It always makes me laugh because I'm like...
I've seen a lot of sluts that are devils as well, though, let me tell you.
Oh, okay. You know what's also played out? Oh, God. I'm just going to out myself. I'm never going to get it.
The cats, sexy cats.
No, I like the cat because it's like less is more. That's like you did this in the...
Yeah. My mom does a dance, so she does this. I'm going to show my mom that. When people roll up, you start dancing to a song, she like that, some 70s song comes on, she's like, oh my God, when I was a girl, she'll be in the car. And it's like, what the hell are you doing?
Your mom told me a story about her going to V8 when she was younger, and she was like on the beach drinking with her friends. That was literally the hands motion that she did. This is like 4. No, Oh, okay. All right. Better. What's worse? Fuck. All right. What do you guys? What's thoughts on this? The schoolgirl outfit.
I feel the same way you feel about Ariana Grande when it comes to that.
Thank you.
Okay,
that's what. Okay, I was kind of.
I
wasn't gonna say it, but I was like,
yeah.
Oh, like God, this is like a super weird.
But most women want to look younger. I mean, when at our age.
Okay, you know what I think the issue is,
and the age that we're going into.
I don't even. You know what is funny? This is like one of the few things that I think is like nasty, but like men and women both push that agenda. Is like the schoolgirl one, because in my head it's like you want to role play, you want to be different people, play like you know what I mean. But it's like
it creates.
It's
I know what you're about to say.
It creates like a weird dynamic in my head that like
I see what you mean.
Like, don't get me wrong. I saw Britney Spears. Was it Oops, I Did It Again? I think that's the video.
I like the Toxic music video.
Oh, stupid fire.
God.
Top 5.
Josh is like, yeah.
But like and I get it. But I'm pretty sure Britney Spears was like 16, 17 when she came out with that video.
Yeah,
or she was like maybe 18 or 19.
Yeah, she's young.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
High skirts, all for that.
Fire.
Button-up shirts, 3 buttons down, tied in the middle.
Fire.
All for that. Glasses kind of suck. I mean, honest with you.
I could do that. I could do a sexy librarian.
I would prefer not the suspenders, but it is what it is.
You do it.
But then when you put it together, like singularly, all fire. Together, it's like, oh, you're waiting for your parents to come pick you up. Like, I can't do anything with you. Like, I can't do anything with you. Like,
it's got a cheer practice? Damn.
Like, it's not.
No.
And you know what's so funny? I wish we would have thought more about this because I feel like there's a whole, like, subgenre of costumes that women think are sexy that I find like truly fucking repulsive. The schoolgirl one I just think is like weird to me. All some area, like you said, the Ariana Grande thing. But like, yeah, man, like there's also this one's trash. Also,
First one when you look up sexy woman costume ideas. First one is a schoolgirl. Schoolgirl fucking outfit.
Okay, you know which one I am a fan of, and this
leopard.
is weird.
See, I'm telling you, onesie leopard. Not with that. I'm telling you.
One I'm with, and it's super lazy, but I fuck with Daisy Dukes and just like a cowgirl costume.
Sexy cowgirl.
Talk to me,
what
dirty
What is it
boys.
about country women? What my dad used to always say, Travis, don't go to Tennessee because you're gonna find one of those girls, white girl with a big donk like that, and you gonna do something. She gonna ask you want some grits and bacon in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Some,
I'll be honest. I'll even take a flat. Hey, country chick with no ass. Country
many nurses are you gonna
She
have?
has to have the boots though. If she does the country and you're in Converse, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
No, that's fake. That's fake country. That's SoCal country.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, no.
You're from Hamul, not Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't know how many cats I've seen.
Okay, what's our thoughts on the nurses? This is gonna be really funny when we chop this up. Like, what are your thoughts on
It's
this?
hit or miss because, like you said, like you can go one direction and pull it off.
You know what I think
go
the
another
nurse-
direction. Like,
You know what I
shouldn't
think
be wearing
nurse?
that costume.
You know what under
Someone
nurse,
needs to come save you.
Yes.
Nurse should be under the same thing with firefighter as well. Like sexy firefighter and nurse. I think those are the like kind of classics.
hand,
Yeah, they go very much hand in hand.
I forgot.
What are thoughts, if I could, not to cut
No,
you
no,
off
no,
there.
it wasn't that bad.
Thoughts. What are our thoughts on Playboy? The Playboy bunny. What are our thoughts on this? Because it could be overplayed. It is classic. If done properly, is very much sexy.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's actually a really safe costume.
Wow. Okay.
I think it,
Okay.
I think because here's the thing, if you're you have your own type of body type, I'll say it like that. It's black, it's slimming. You know what I mean? You got like nice little stockings with it.
Yep,
you
stockings.
Know, everyone. You get the little bunny ears. Everyone looks cute with the bunny ears. Like I'm not even gonna hate on you with the bunny ears, especially if you actually if you actually have the tail on the back, like you actually. I'm 100% all for it. Yeah. It can be sexy. It cannot be sexy. It can look like you did a lot with it. You could have just threw it on real quick. Yeah. So I think it's very versatile. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say. Okay. I know we're talking about costumes, but I saw something yesterday and I tweeted it. No one responded, but we got to talk about this because I'm a big dude and I thought about this. Because to me, this is a costume.
Okay.
Men wearing waist trainers.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Have you seen these? Like they call them compression shirts. Nigga, that's a waist trainer.
Wait, are you shirtless in this? Like, is it?
No. Not even as a costume. Just like in general, men having
waist trainers. Oh.
I don't know why my mind took me there from this.
I heard that technically, like, they can be unhealthy because, like, you're technically forcing your figure to do something and it can fuck up your organs or something.
As a man,
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, this is funny. Ladies, you tell me this. You go to the bar. You go to Mavericks.
Dirty.
You scoop up a Josh Palais looking ass nigga. You know what I mean? Nice hair, well conditioned, coconut oil. Real nice looking dude. Can't tell if he's Jewish, Mexican, or Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? And then you take him back. You're about to have some intercourse.
You're about to tee off.
Intercourse. You tee off, if you will. Yeah, that's a good term.
Yeah,
you're
gonna tee off for now. We're gonna tee off.
You're about to tee off. This nigga takes his shirt off. You think he has a wife beater on. He takes his next shirt off. And then the body type of fat face Fabio comes flooding out of this nigga's compression shirt. How do you take it?
Probably not well.
All right. Well, that is all for today. We're back with full episodes. I am the one and only Young Futon himself. Back with Seabiscuit eyebrows.
Damn.
And we'll catch you next week.
Happy Halloween. Everyone stay safe.